Okay, very good. I can see for a few in session. So let me greet everyone. Hi, Luis. How are you today?
Hi, I'm fine. How do you do?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, I can
You're
also see
welcome.
Trong in session. So, hi, Trong. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank teacher for a long time.
Okay, welcome to the session.
Yes.
Raphael, what about you? How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And what about you? How are you?
Yeah, thank Lina. Hi everyone. I'm today is good. Thanks so much.
Okay, very good. Well, guys, welcome everyone to the session. For those who haven't met me, my name is Paulina. I will be your tutor for today's lesson. And well, today we are just going to have a very interesting session. We will be talking about digital marketing. So this will be a very interesting topic. Okay, we will start with some questions, with some warm-up questions. And once we are finished, we will be able to read a short article. Yeah, we will answer more questions about it. And by the end, you will be able to share your experiences. So that will be the activity. Okay? And well, let's go ahead and start, guys. I would like to know two things. So first, what do you do? And you will tell me about your responsibilities. Okay? So let's give it a try. Luis, let me start with you. What do you do?
Um, I read now.
Okay.
My responsibility is I going to the university, student, only student right now.
Okay, very good. So, Luis, just to let you know, the first question, what do you do? That's about your occupation. Okay? So you can say, I am a
Okay.
student. All right? What do you study?
I'm studying industrial engineering.
Okay, very good. That's excellent, Luis. And to help you to talk about your responsibilities, you can say this. Let me write it down. My responsibilities include studying, going to classes, right? Learning, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay? My responsibilities include. Okay, excellent, Luis. Thank you. Now, Trump, what about you? What do you do?
Yes. I'm working in logistics. And sorry, teacher. Tell me about your responsibility. Is in my job or in your life?
Well, you can tell me about both, but I was aiming for your job responsibilities.
Yes. My responsibility include in my job include I take care about the document, shipping line, about the import and export. Yes, and I manage a lot of things. Yes, because it's my own business, and I have to take care of all of them.
Of everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you, Trung. Good job. All right, Raphael, what about you? What do you do?
Well, I work in area who do statistics. The focus of my work is to do, I don't know how to say, to optimization, I don't know. Well, give him a minute. In my area, I do statistics about I don't know everything. I work in a store of I think in United States know this kind of stores like retail stores.
Okay.
I work at Liverpool. I don't know if you know this
It's
store.
like a department store, right?
I can hear the last one. Can you
It's
repeat?
like a department store.
Yes, it's a department store. I in my work I do reports about sales. Liverpool had restaurants. In the last month, I need to study all the numbers of the restaurants to find a solution to increase the I don't know the increase the I don't know how to say it, the money who enter to the company. I don't know how to say ganancias.
So the revenue. Yeah, those
Revenue.
are very technical words. Yeah. Okay, I will send you a message with all the words. And
Okay.
let me help you a little bit. So you
Please.
work with statistics, right? So you have to manage numbers and you have to study numbers. Then you said that you have to optimize results, right? This is
Okay.
to make more profits or to have more revenue. Yeah?
Okay.
So these are the keywords for you. Statistics, optimizing results, and revenue. Sounds good?
It's good.
Okay.
And I study mathematics. I don't know if in United States know the career of actuary.
Well, yeah, it sounds familiar. Yeah, so that's what you studied?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. You must be really good with numbers. Okay, thank you, Rafael. And let's continue to ask who. All right, so who? Tell us, what do you do? And can you tell us about your responsibilities?
Yep, I am a paramedic. My key responsibility is first aid standby and take care of my health-related issue and support for some problem with safety and environmental department. That is all.
Okay, well, that sounds really good, Who. You have huge responsibilities, right?
Yep.
Taking care of people if they get hurt, that's really important. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much for all of your answers. You did a wonderful job. And well, right now we will start reading our lesson materials. Yeah? Remember, today we will talk about marketing. So this has to do with it, okay? It is not related to any of your jobs, but I think it is very interesting anyway. All right, let's try to read a little bit about it. And well, Trung, can you help us reading the title? Only the title, please.
Yes. Consumer behavior states internet user.
Very, very good. So we will talk about internet usage, and this is the consumer behavior stats. Okay, we're talking about statistics. Very good. Let's listen first, and once we are done, we will try to continue reading. Okay? Pay attention.
Many people only access the internet through their phones. 25% of internet users in the US access the internet solely through their mobile devices. 1.2 billion people use the web via mobile devices.
Okay, so this was very short, but I think we are ready to read it ourselves as well. Let's read one line each, okay? Trung, you can start with the first one.
Yes. Many people only access the internet through their phones.
Very good. Raphael, what about the next one?
25% of internet users in USA access the internet solely through their mobile device.
Okay, very good. Solely through their mobile devices. That sounds really good. And what about the next one? Who?
Yeah, 1.2 billion people use the web via mobile device.
Excellent job. Thank you so much for helping me with all of these information, guys. So now let's talk about it a little bit, okay? Raphael, what did we learn from the information about the internet usage, people? What were we reading about?
25% of internet users in USA access to internet solely through their mobile device. I don't know. I don't understand
all of it.
I think this try to the 25% of people only use internet to access with your phone.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. So they only use their cell phones or their smartphones to access the internet, right? 25% of the internet users do not use tablets, they do not use laptops, they do not use computers. They only use the smartphone, okay? So that's what we are learning, all right?
Okay.
Very good. Who? Was this information interesting to you?
I think that's the final sentences. 1.2 billion people use the web via mobile devices. I think a lot of people access internet by mobile device. So with me is not. I usually access internet by computer.
Correct. Okay, so this number, it was very impressive, right? We are talking about a huge number of people who use the web through mobile devices, cell phones, and so on. Okay, that sounds excellent. So now we will try to talk about our own experiences, all right? And I would like to start with Trung. So Trung, tell us, how often do you use the web? How often do you surf the web?
Yes, because I'm love technology and I spend a lot of time with the webs, and I think every day I spend at least 10 hours with the internet, and someday it's about maybe 20 hours a day. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I live.
Yeah,
I
so
think
that's a lot.
I live with the internet, and my wife always complains me about that. Yes.
She is always complaining because you use the internet so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
I using
What happens?
I use internet in my computer, and I stop computer and I continue with my phone, and after that, and I change, and I think because I love internet a lot, and I have many things to do in the internet, like learning English in the internet. Yeah, it's a good way for me to learning.
Yeah, that's one. And I'm sure that you also need to use the internet for work, right?
Yes, and in my job, I use internet for a lot, and now with the developed technology and in my country and I think all the country in the world, they using internet for their custom in the system, and they control through internet. Now I think, for example, if one day the internet have problem, I think my business and my work have problem. Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. If you have problems with your internet or if it is not working, you
Yes.
also have problems with work.
Yes.
Yeah, the same thing happens to me. if I don't have an internet connection, I cannot work.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much for the information, Trong. It sounds really, really good. Now, let me continue real quick to ask Luis. All right? So, Luis,
Okay.
what about you? How often do you surf the web?
Right now, more or less every day. More or less 5 hours per day.
5 hours a day. And
Yeah.
why do you need to use the internet 5 hours a day?
Yeah, I am use internet because I am learning English. All my free time use internet for learning English. It's my hobby now.
Okay, well, that's an excellent hobby and very useful for you. Okay, so you use the internet mostly to learn English. And
Yeah.
how do you access the web? Do you prefer to use a cell phone, or do you prefer to be in a laptop or in a computer?
Now only have a computer. My smartphone is break. No,
It's broken. Okay, my
broken.
smartphone
Yeah.
is broken. Uh-huh.
I don't have a smartphone now.
Okay. Well, you can use a
So-
computer. You can get a lot
Yeah.
of good
Only
functionality.
computer.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Thank you, Luis. Good
You're
job.
welcome.
All right, Rafael, what about you? How often do you surf the web?
I use daily the web because I work with them. I don't know if I don't have a web, I can work. I access for everything.
Yeah.
With the web. I don't know. It's more. It's very important for me because I don't know if it's correct. I consult.
Yeah, you can consult.
I consult everything. Many times I don't remember some models, some theory of statistics, and I need to search in the web. I don't know. It's very useful for me, and well, I access in database. I use code to access for the database, and it's difficult for me to remember all, and I need to many times to access to.
Exactly. You need to check the information from the database, right? Yeah, some of these things we cannot do in any other way. That's right. Do you usually access the internet using a computer, or do you also use it on your smartphone?
If I have work, I use the computer, but my cell phone, I don't know, all the time it's connect to internet. You know, you need to send a message. I don't know, to look at Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, just to use social media, right? Yeah, that's true. We're always using the internet nowadays. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, very good, Rafael. Thank you so much for sharing. And now let me continue to ask who. So who, what about you? How often do you surf the web?
I the web about 4 to 5 hours per each day.
Per day?
I often just access to internet the first for get information in the newspaper and find information able to be able to help me for my work, for my job, and get the map and book the bus on the trip or buy something, and final I access social media.
Okay.
That's all.
Very good. Well, that sounds excellent. We have a lot of reasons to use the internet, right? And you said that you also need to use it for work. How often do you need to use the internet for work? Every day? All day?
Yeah, every day, but just about 2 hours, 2 hours per each day.
Okay. Not too much, but you need to use that too. Okay. That sounds really, really good, guys. Okay. Now, we were talking about the number of people who use the internet now, right? We were talking about 1.2 billion people using the web on their mobile devices. These numbers are from 2016. So I'm sure that now they are bigger. Yeah? I'm sure that more people are using the internet now. So I will ask you another question. Do you think that more people will be using the internet in the future? Why? So let's give it a try. Luis, do you think that more people will be using the internet in the future?
Yeah, the internet, it's like how the people use the internet in the future, how the people using this platform for for in touch with other people.
Okay, to be in touch with other people.
Yeah. Why the new children's it's like I don't remember the word for this. I don't know, but most people use the internet in the future for me.
Yeah, that's true. I think that what you mean is that children are using internet more these days too, right? Yeah, I see that too. They're always playing with a tablet or with a smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Very good, Luis. Thank you. All right, Trump, what is your opinion about this? Do you think that more people will be using the internet in the future?
Yes, I think so, and it's 100% right, and because now the with the develop in technology and in internet have a lot of things in many fields, like in the government, in a business, in education, and not in technology, and they have a lot in many fields in our life. And I think internet is the best thing for humans. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So we are using it for more things each day. And yeah, I think that this will continue to increase in the future. I agree with you. Okay, thank you, Trung. Really, really good. All right, Raphael, what's your opinion about this? Do you think that more people will be using it in the future?
Yes. Nowadays, the companies, I think, generate more and more information and use the internet to recollect or to have the information. I don't know if in the hand
we can say easy access, right?
Easy access. Yes, easy access. Part of my work is analyze all the big information of Liverpool. I think it's all the economy, all the not the economy, all the way of the company is take a good decisions with good I don't know good statistics. I try to say the idea of my area of or my work is take a good decision for the company with the information, and I don't know. I try to say Facebook and all the social medias solve the information for.
They sell the information. Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
It's very important to take decisions to decide where is the best place to put I don't know, a restaurant, a store, and I think it's the I don't know, it's the future, because the companies like to take decisions with more I don't know, I try to precision, with more
precision. Well, yeah.
with more precision.
Precisions, you can say that. Yeah,
To
absolutely.
reduce the risk.
Exactly. So this is really helpful. The internet is really helpful for the businesses, right?
Yes.
And you can also use the information, well, to build a better future for the businesses. So that's really important. Okay, excellent job. Thank you. And finally, what do you think? Do you think that people will be using the internet more and more in the future?
Yeah, I think people will be using internet more and more by day. It means in the future we have a lot of people using internet more than now, because the first internet very inconvenient to get any information, and second, when we are a child, we was using the internet, and that's it maybe a habit and difficult to change. Yeah, that's it all.
Exactly. It is creating habits that are difficult to change. That's true.
Yeah.
People are getting so used to the internet that it will be really difficult to say goodbye, right? Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, thank you, guys. You did an excellent job today. You know that today we were talking about marketing, and we talked about the internet for a little while, so that was really interesting. Thank you for answering all of my questions. You did a wonderful job today. Okay, so thank you, Luis. Thank you, Trung, Raphael, and Hu. I really hope to see you next time. And well, enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. See you.